A room crackles with tension, a voice shatters silence, and a continent's heart roars. What did Ibrahim Traoré unleash to demand the world stop meddling in Africa? Stay until the end. This will sear your soul and spark your hope. June 18, 2025, the International Summit in Geneva hums with power. Presidents, journalists, and world leaders pack the hall, cameras from BBC, CNN, Al Jazeera rolling. Tension hangs like smoke. U.S. President Donald Trump leans into his mic, voice booming. African leaders are undermining Western partnerships, walking away from democracy, progress, help. The room tightens. A young African student in the crowd clenches her fist. In Burkina Faso, a mother watching on a flickering TV wipes her apron, angry, confused. Trump presses on. Africa needs guidance, not rebellion. The air shifts, heavy, electric. Captain Ibrahim Traoré, in crisp military uniform, calm and unreadable, pushes his chair back. The soft scrape of metal on marble cuts through the silence, louder than any mic. Cameras zoom in. Millions on phones, in bars, classrooms, hold their breath. Traoré stands tall, eyes locking on the main camera. 6 words stop the world. Stop meddling in Africa right now. Silence grips the hall, terrifying, alive. X erupts. The clip hits 4 million views in 5 minutes. Stop meddling trends in 33 countries. Trump blinks, caught off guard, expecting compliance, not defiance. Traoré doesn't sit. His voice, steady as a father addressing a wayward guest, continues. Africa is not your experiment, not your backyard, not your property. We don't beg, we build. Gasps ripple. A South African ambassador covers her mouth. A Nigerian delegate nods. The French interpreter's hands tremble, translating into stunned earpieces. In Burkina Faso, crowds cluster around screens. A grandmother whispers to her grandson, "He speaks for us." Across America, college students repost, "Why isn't anyone this brave here?" In Paris, a journalist murmurs, "This is history." Trump, less certain, leans forward. "Look, I meant no offense, but many African countries reject global progress." His smile falters. No one smiles back. "We've invested billions in aid. How can you say we meddle?" Traoré steps to the moderator's mic, whispers fading as cameramen adjust focus. "This isn't a speech, it's a reckoning." "You invested in our dependence," he says. "You built roads to take our resources. You called it aid, we called it theft." A Malian woman in the crowd weeps. Her father died in a foreign-controlled gold mine. Trump shrinks slightly. Traoré turns to the cameras, speaking to homes worldwide. "My mother died in a hospital without power, while foreign embassies 2 blocks away had air conditioning. Don't talk to me about investments." The room stills. Traoré, voice soft but laced with tragedy, begins a story. "Last month I visited a village in northern Burkina Faso. The screen lights up, burnt homes, ash, a broken school bench. This village had peace until a foreign mining company arrived. Soldiers protected the gold, not the people. Leaders shift uncomfortably. Militants raided one night. The army didn't come. Mothers fled barefoot, babies in arms. I found the chief 2 days later, clutching his wife's necklace. She died hiding their daughter." Trump looks away. The screen shows a girl's eyes, silent since the raid. "Mr. Trump, how would you lead if she were yours?" Sob breaks. The room can't breathe. Traoré pulls a worn letter from his jacket. This was written by Thomas Sankara before his murder. Gasps sweep the hall. He unfolds it, voice trembling but firm. "We must choose dignity over aid, freedom over loans, life over silence. If we die, let it be standing." Trump's hands tighten. Leaders bow their heads. "We're not your chessboard," Traoré says, eyes on Trump. "Our leaders aren't puppets. Our people's lives aren't trade deals." In Nigeria, a mother kneels, weeping for her son killed by bandits. Case ignored. In Ghana, a 12-year-old whispers, "Why do they hate us?" The clip spreads like wildfire. Traoré holds a child's drawing from Ouagadougou, handed by an aide. "Mayam, 8. Drew this after her father's death. Crayon strokes show a man in green, Traoré, beside a girl with empty eyes, flames and planes above, a nameless coffin below. Please protect us, it reads. The room shatters. Mayam's pain speaks louder than words. You speak of partnerships, Traoré tells Trump, but yours bring bombs, debt, death. This isn't about ego. It's about a girl who drew what she couldn't say. In New York, an African-American teacher sobs, streaming the speech. We have everything, Traoré says, yet we're treated as nothing. He folds the drawing like sacred text. We don't need pity. We need respect. Trump, for once, has no reply. Traoré opens a confidential envelope, holding documents aloft. These aren't stories. They're facts. Contracts giving foreign governments 75% of our gold, leaving us 25% and all the destruction. A paper bears U.S. signatures, allowing foreign troops on African soil without parliamentary consent. This isn't partnership. It's invasion bought with silence. Trump blinks rapidly. I came for peace, Traoré says, but peace can't grow where truth is buried. The audience stuns. The moderator falters. Traoré adds, I buried a soldier last month, defending a mine owned by a company that pays no taxes here. His mother begs to feed her grandchild. A journalist wipes her eyes. We don't hate the West, Traoré says, but we won't kneel. His gaze lands on a woman in the third row, white American flag pin, tears glistening. Madam, are you okay? He asks, stepping from the mic. Sarah Williams stands, voice shaking. My son died in a Niger ambush. They said he was a hero, but after hearing you, I don't know. Traoré, heroes shouldn't die for lies. He deserved truth. So do you. Sarah nods, crying. He said he wasn't protecting peace. He was guarding pipelines. The audience stands, not clapping, but honoring shared pain. The screen plays a clip. Adama, 9, in a Mali hospital bed, tubes in his nose, eyes bright but sunken. A drone hit our neighborhood. My brothers didn't survive. I miss them. Gasps fill the hall. Trump closes his eyes. Traoré steps aside. Adama didn't ask for war. He asked for a ball, a dream, a future. He told me, tell them we're not enemies. I tell you now. In South Africa, an elder whispers, God bless this man. In Harlem, a teen shuts his laptop, tears falling. A U.S. four-star general, Raymond Clark, rises, grabbing the mic. I served in Africa 8 years. Our flags flew over schools, oil rigs, never hospitals. The room murmurs. We trained soldiers, not justice. Built bases, not trust. We failed Adama. He salutes Traoré, a mirror they'd avoided. Silence follows, heavy with tears. In Nairobi, a teen whispers, maybe they're listening. An urgent envelope from Chad arrives. Traoré opens it, a translator reading Amina's letter. I'm 14, in a refugee camp. My father died in a bombing. My brother cries. My mother sells soap for bread. They said the West helped. We saw none. Don't stop fighting, Captain. Trump's arms tighten. The audience weeps. Amina's life, Traoré says, is worth more than any contract. He sets the letter by the mic. This is why I lead. A young African woman in a blue dress stands, tears falling, handing a photo to a staffer. The screen shows her husband, smiling beside her and 2 children, killed by a drone mistaking his medicine truck for a threat. My son asks, when's Papa coming back? I can't answer. Traoré hugs her, human, not leader. Silence blankets the hall. At Stanford, student Emily Carter goes live on TikTok, trembling. I thought we were the good guys. My dad said Africa was unstable, but we killed that woman's husband with a drone. I'm sorry. Her clip goes viral, reposted by African teens, American veterans. Western voices join African ones, listening, not lecturing. A leaked U.S. diplomatic tape plays. Keep Africa dependent. We stay in control. The people don't matter. Shock hits. Leaders storm out. Trump's jaw clenches. Traoré steps up. Your secrets speak louder than your words. This is why we rise, why we cut strings. From Dar to Detroit, X rages, tearful, awake. This isn't just Africa, Traoré says. It's dignity for all. Diplomats clap, not for politics, but truth. As the summit ends, Traoré requests one final moment. I didn't argue. I reminded the world Africa bleeds quietly. We're tired of eulogies for children while CEOs sign billion-dollar deals on our soil. He turns to Trump. Thank you for your criticism. It let me speak truth, not anger. Trump's eyes soften. The world hurt us through children, mothers, soldiers, strangers. Africa isn't rising. It's awake. Trump rises, wipes his eyes with a handkerchief, and extends his hand. Traoré shakes it, not for alliance, but peace. Trump whispers, "You made me think deeper than in years." Traoré nods. That's what truth does. In a Chad refugee camp, Amina sees it on a donated phone, smiling. Maybe tomorrow's better, she whispers. 2 days later, a YouTube video, for the unheard, opens with Adama's smile, Mayam's drawing, Amina's letter, Emily's tears, the handshake, children marching with signs. Let us dream without bombs. Traoré's voice closes. To every African child feeling forgotten, every mother who lost a son to silence, you're not alone, not small, you're the world's heart. If Mayam, Adama, Amina moved you, comment their names. Like for truth over power. Subscribe for stories that matter. Say, I stand with Traoré. Let's ensure Africa's voice echoes forever.